Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Boraki here, and welcome to Foundation Update 1.9. Adds a bunch of cool quality of life improvements and new quests, new village aspirations, stuff like that. So we'll read this to show you what's going on. Lords and ladies, get ready. Update 1.9 is now live. We are extremely happy to share Foundation's latest update with you. Oh, from redesigned systems to brand new features, there's a lot to unpack with this content. One of which is save compatibility information. Foundation has been through significant changes with its most recent update 1.9, such as there are a few key elements you need to be aware of concerning save game compatibility. So, if you have previous saved games before this update, it will have some issues if you're trying to load a previous save from previous updates. Save games from the 1.9 preview should be compatible and functional. Save games from previous versions, 1.8 and earlier, should be functional as well, although in some cases unexpected situations may occur. Also, please note that achievements are disabled for older save games because of progression recall. Okay, so we got some of the highlights. Village Aspirations that act as long-term goals for your village with achievements to boot. Each of these challenges has been designed to encourage you to try a new way of playing. New progression system. You'll find that's actually pretty cool later on. So you don't have to build certain buildings to unlock another one. You gain points from doing certain quests and certain goals for the main research tree, which is I'm calling it's like a research tree, like common, and then you got your labor, clergy, kingdom. So new progression system that gives much more weight to your decisions, in addition to common progression path that offers some of the most essential foundation buildings. Each estate, clergy, kingdom, labor, now has its own set of unlockables. For now, they've focused on the clergy progression path. With their next updates, they plan to upgrade both the kingdom and labor. You now have taxation, now cornerstone of your economy. Gone are the days when market stalls were the go-to for coins. Now it's all about taxing your people, but be careful not to overtax, though, at the risk of tanking the global happiness. You've got an improved monastery. You've got sub-buildings, which allows you to expand the capabilities of your buildings. You can assign functions to group of building parts instead of individual parts. Each sub-building will therefore be linked to a single function. You've got new edicts and privileges, more extensive narrative choices that add to the immersion and gameplay possibilities. Will you be able to negotiate a better deal with a neighboring village? Will you rely on one of your specialists to solve a pressing production need? And this update profoundly impacts a ton of gameplay elements. We expect to have to make some adjustments to adjust the game balance. So about the new game, they still haven't updated the type of maps. So I think right now they're more focused on bug fixing and new features. So you got your coastal, fluvial, hills, mountains, and valley. We can go with fluvial. Let's go with fluvial. I don't have any mods. And as you see here, they have updated the background for the loading screen. So, this is where you start. New beginning. It's like a tutorial. No, sorry. It is the tutorial. So, after a long journey throughout the realm, your people finally reach new lands, your lands. Territories you were asked to settle for reasons of your own. Your villagers await your command. They are eager to advise your first steps if you require so. Essentially beginning the tutorial, or skip them. Kind of like a tutorial to just set goals and how to achieve them. So we can do that. So we need to do... We can buy a new territory as soon as we find one. So, as usual, the game lets you choose certain locations based on the amount of resources around. So, here you need berries and stone, so it'll only allow you to operate in areas with those. Is there any other good ones around here? Any fishing nearby? Yeah, there's fish there. Yep, there's fish there. Okay. So we'll go here. Alright. So they have changed the UI drastically. So you got your... let's pause it here. So we got your coins. Your daily balance, the average daily balance of your coins. And over here, it'll show the resources once we start getting some. Over here, you got your villagers, population, happiness, and how many of them are unemployed. Then you've got your building organization here. You've got ongoing construction, missing resources for construction, no workers assigned, missing raw materials, storage full. That's what it's what I'm running into at the moment with my current playthrough, because I'm running out of storage. Then we've got paint zone issues. Some workplaces require proper painting. I haven't run into that one yet. And then here you've got your prosperity. It's a measure of your village's success and is impacted by multiple factors listed in the book. And we'll get to the book as soon as we start playing. High prosperity will help you unlock new content in each common path, in the common path and each state progression page. Wealth, territory, commerce, population, splendor, beautification. So let's go ahead and set up our main village square. Center, instant build. One thing I would like for them to do is when you place down a building, like what we just did there, it like closes automatically. That's just me though. Alright. Good advice. Organizing work. Second piece of advice comes from a young, enterprising villager. Rather than simply letting everyone fend for themselves, he suggests you organize laborers and workplaces. And a builder's workshop. Here. Requires 5 wood. Now, we can go into the book. So, what's that? Here, you don't have to wait like in the previous updates, for your citizens or your villagers to say, hey, we need to name our village. You can just do it right there and put your name on it. Alright, so we need some builders. Let's go ahead and put woodcutters there. Alright. Lumber camp here. And we'll fast forward that. Now we just need to wait while we do that. Extract that whole area there and here. Now we just need to wait for them to build it. And we got one dude there. Your first extraction zone, we already did that. So we got forester camp and gathering hut. Gathering hut for the berries. And we've got some gold coins here. We've already spent some. Wait a little bit. So, let's go back to the book. So, you got your first page, which is the villagers. We all know how to work that. You got your buildings here. It shows you what workplaces are here and how many are currently missing people. Forester camp is currently in production. Hire one guy there. Here's your list of resources. So it'll automatically go to the trade routes once you first click on it. Don't worry about this until you get that far. So here's currently our list of resources. And you can also set the amount to buy and sell in this page too. This is your budget, your economy, how much you're getting in and how much you're spending on upkeep, construction, stuff like that. Here is where it gets interesting. The progression. Right now we've only got the common path. But once we get our village up in operation and we get certain buildings like, say, the warehouse or the stuff like that, it'll show up more here, and then you'll be able to look at the clergy, kingdom, and labor tabs. But common path is your main research tree. So you don't have to build, like I said earlier, you don't have to build buildings in order to unlock another building. Over here, you just get prosperity, and you can get a warehouse, a bailiff's office, or a wooden bridge right off the bat, as long as you have the gold for it. And then once your village gets more prosperous, you'll be able to unlock more of them, like the farming, fishing, clothing, unlock edicts, stuff like that. Here's your army. So once you build a fort, it'll show a list of quests you can do for different places, including neighboring villages like Northbury, Middle, or Davenport. They will ask you to help train or fight off bandits. A lot of random stuff, and it'll show them by difficulty and the distance and how many days left this quest will be available. And you'll see over here, once you click on a mission, it'll tell you the details of the mission here. How many missions you currently have going on. Over here you got how many soldiers you'll have. You can also give them weapons over here in this tab. Organize them by rank or name, how many of them have weapons, if they're wounded or not, what their strength is. And it'll just show you the, right in this tab here, it'll just show you the log of battles that you've fought over the years. And this is your current log of what has happened over the course of your play since your village's founding. So, back to this. Alright. So we got a gatherer's hut, woodcutters, camp, builder's workshop. Now we need to build a granary, assign a transporter to said granary, and build a... we can get the stone cutter's camp. Build the granary here, and put you right here. Assign that there. So we have 5 villagers still unemployed. And we'll wait until we get the stone cutters and the granary up before we assign more people. So we need to... Yep, just need to wait. Forester, hard at work. And he will leave there. And another one will come in. Alright. Now we just need them to come start putting some stone in as soon as we get some stone from our stone cutter's camp. Or 2. And now we wait. Oh, while we're waiting for this, we can also do, just explore the UI. You got helpful hits here, you got your menu, visibility, it changes the overlay, desirability, fertility, minerals, zoning areas, territory boundaries, and here you can purchase territories. The most common way of getting territory is just by buying it for 250 coins. But if you did a mission for the kingdom, I think it's a kingdom. Anyways, if you do a quest, a certain quest, you'll get access to them for free as a reward. Alright, now we just need to wait for those builders to finish. we go. And just assign base. Yeah, we got 100 gold out of it too. Now, we have one free territory. So I'm going to put it here so we can actually do some residential. Alright, so now we got access to the market and to a well. Gonna need to put the well next to here. And probably here. And then market. Go ahead and put. Alright, so here's where we can do sub buildings. So you can either do a free build, which does not have a function at all for your building. It's just making it look cool. Or you got your market stalls court, which will have access to food stalls. Go ahead and put them there. And now we wait again. So we need to build a well, build a market, assign the market tender, assign berries to the market court. So that'll be a bit while these guys finish building some of these houses and the well. I will probably take one guy off of transporter so I have access to at least one free guy. Alright, well, so instead of just waiting and watching, I'm going to go ahead and skip forward to where I'll keep playing this until it becomes all these buildings start getting built. And we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, and we're back. So, now we've got our market going. We've got one house going right there. We've got another house building somewhere in here. There it is. Oh, never mind. There's and they're doing something. But anyways, we have two houses now. Now we're waiting for immigration. We just need our rate of happiness. Raise the happiness up to 100% before we can get immigration. That will be our last building built. One more go at it, and it should be good. Happiness is now 80%. Really? It barely even worked. What the hell, dude? There you go. Probably also do a little bit of extraction thing. Okay, now they're building one more there. Four people's houses. I don't know if there's a mod yet or not, but I would love to see a day and night cycle in this. That way, once it gets dark, you have to place like torches or little lampposts here and there, so your your villagers can see where they're going at night, and it requires them to be able to see in order to perform jobs like construction, or just to go get food, traveling, stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. But like I said, could be a mod, or it could be something that they're working on. There we go, we got another building coming up. There we go. 2, 4, 6 guys left. So 4 more. 4 more villagers need housing. Alright, well, be right back. That way you don't have to sit here being bored. I get to do that. Alright, now we can get immigration started. Unfortunately, since we settled in a very odd place, I think they're coming from way over here. Yep, they're coming over here. So it'll be a while before they get here. But we got 2 new people. Immigration, the high happiness of your villagers has attracted newcomers. Other factors, helpers, and blah 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 blah. Okay. New advice. Profiting from trade. Alright. Sawmill. What about the sawmill? Alright, now you can go over here. So, instead of these newcomers automatically being added to your village, or an annoying little pop-up saying, hey, these guys want to join your village. So go to your village center, and you can click on that, and accept them. And you have 7 in-game days to decide whether or not you want them to be part of the village. Otherwise, they leave. Right, so I need 1 there. And we can spend that on a warehouse, which is what we're going to need. So, now we just need to build a warehouse and assign planks to the warehouse, and then we can start making a trade. It's also going to take a bit. Alright, so now we've got immigration as a new pop-up here, or a new icon. Immigration is average because employment is average. So every week we'll have 1 or 2 new people coming in. Territory -5, upkeep -2. Now I'm missing some resources. We don't have planks yet. Come on in. and one behind it. Oh wait, no, it's just part of the... Alright, comfort and service. Alright, so I will return once we got everything built. Alright, and we're back. So I got the warehouse built. We're all on wood. Go ahead and that. Planning trade route. Now we just need to come over here. We need 20, oh, we're almost there. 20 planks in order to unlock Northbury as our first trade partner. One more. Alright. Now we've got our first labor prospect tier reached. So, go back in here, go to progression. Oh, hey. Now you can get stuff. So what we're gonna need are some tools. I'm gonna do 10. Oops. Do 10. And then we need probably some berries I like. Okay. Oh. There we go. Nice. Now we need the manor house. But now I'm gonna knock the wooden bridge. There we go. Put the manor house over there, or I can put it... Actually... Yeah, I'll just put it here. Alright, Great Hall. Door. Alright. Alright. Well, we are almost out of time for this. I'll go ahead and do a little jump forward once we get the manor house up. And I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, our Great Hall is finished. Now you can tax the villagers if we want to. Improve your manor house with the tax office. Edit building, tax office. Probably a wooden hall. Okay. go ahead and wait. Maybe also set the tax on them. In order to gain money, let's do that. Still makes them happy. Ish. Alright. I know there's been a lot of cuts. This will be the last one. Just so that we can get the manor house completely built up. Just a second. Oh, I forgot to do there. Alright, be right back. Alright. Tax office is up and running. Now we need a village aspiration. So move here. Village aspirations. Village aspirations are optional objectives that can be completed on your terms while you manage your village. Check the ones you're interested in. Pursuing to add them to your list of quests. So you can get famous builder, prosperity of 500, which was a long one. Honored citizens. I can do that one. Which one's pretty easy actually. Succeed the King's Pledge military mission. Build the monastery, Abbatial Church. You can actually do that one too. Okay. Ruling on your own. You took a stroll through the village and look what you achieved. Not so long ago, the land was wilderness. 5 months ago. But you came along and made the difference. You and your people turned this untamed territory into a respectable land of the realm. And this is just the beginning. Yay. The king recognizes your efforts in establishing your settlement. You gain 100 gold. You can build a church. Put the church here. Good. Alright, well, that will be it for this little introduction to excuse me. This will be the first episode into the introduction of update 1.9 for Foundation. If you like this, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you later in the next episode. I'll probably put maybe 3 episodes of this out. So, stay tuned. But anyways, take care, brush your hair, and stay safe. Alright, catch you later.